Welcome to Brenda's Boring Vlog. Today I'm going to do my entire makeup look with a Shany Eye Palette. Just like that. And it has all the colors. There's really no excuse. I can do contour, I can do highlight, I can do eyeshadow, I can do lipstick. I'm even going to try to do mascara. Here we go. First things first, I like to work from my eyes on down, so I'm going to start with my eyes, and I think that purple goes good with the red. I have all these rows to choose from. Let's hope I remember which one I'm using. I still have my handy dandy piece of paper to point at the colors I'm currently using. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the bluer purples as opposed to the redder ones, because I don't really look all that great with red on my eyelids. I look like I've been crying. I'm going to add some definition to my eyes. And I'm going to try one of their brown shades for that. It's not a pimple, it's a mosquito bite. And a little bit of highlight on the top. A nice light pink up there. I suppose I could be nice and tell you what colors I'm using, but they don't have names. I'm using a color that looks a little bit green around the edges. Alright, a real challenge here. We're going to try to make mascara. I found a mascara brush, and I've got a glass of water. So I'm having my hand in this water dish here, and I'm going to use this thing and mess with some black. This is harder than it looks. I think using a regular brush would have been a much better. Let's try this with a regular brush. That way I can get enough pigment in there. Maybe. Maybe I should have done this part first. Mascara scary. We're going to try this a different way. Cut out that last part. First, I'm going to put lots and lots of pigment. Black pigment on my hand. Or black, but then how many things do you actually use it for?
It's just my black. He's got my own shade. It's my daughter's palette and is ruining.
I'm not ruining it, it's dry. That's why I'm doing this.
Well, that must be doing him.
I'm getting my brush wet. I don't want to dip it in my water because I'm drinking out of that also. And now I'm going to get the pigment on my hand wet. I'm going to attempt to put this very faint color of mascara on. Which is not transferring at all. Doesn't look like it's really going to transfer very well. That's the challenge. Maybe the challenge is not.
I'm using a dark brown as eyeliner.
As eyeliner, I'm actually using this deep maroon. Figured that way I could have some sort of definition. It's kind of fun. So I guess I'll put some on top too. Because, you know, maroon and purple totally go together. Now we're going to do highlighter, blush, and contour, and at the end we'll do the lips. Oh. Big, fluffy highlighter brush. And for highlighter, I'm going to use a shade of pink because I don't actually have a white on here. I forgot to tap off my brush. Hey, it works. This brush is much too big, so therefore I'm going to have to use my finger to get the color extracted. Let's go for very pink. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should get a beauty blender out. now for contour. We know we want deep brown for that. I look silly. I look like a clown. That looks really, really pink. While it's not unusual to use eyeshadow as contour, using this blush is kind of failing. Kind of. Since I don't get to use finishing powder, I'm just going to take my big powder brush and just gently blend all that in. And be pink. One side looks much better than the other. Now for the lip challenge. Let's see what I come up with as a lip liner here. I'm wearing lip balm to give some adhesive for the eyeshadow to stick on my lips. A little bit of liner there. Not bad, I actually kind of like that color. But since my makeup look is very cool, I'm not going to stick with the browns for the entire color. I am now going to use a little paddle type brush. I think we're going to be doing layers. Let's go back to purple. For the color, it's called Plum. That's kind of cool.
These are pretty fun.
We changed the camera settings a little bit to see if we can make it show up more like how I see it. From what I understand, it looked considerably more red before. Purple lips. Keep in mind that purples, violets don't really capture well on cameras. I've always had trouble with my photography catching the vivid purples, the vibrant purples of a flower or something, unless I really had a lot of other colors around it. So I'm going to enhance this a little bit with maybe some pink or coral. Let's go coral. And in case you're wondering, this is actually drying. My lip balm has been absorbed. I believe I've met my challenge. I'd say the full makeup was done, except I did have my foundation on because that would use a ridiculous amount of eyeshadow to put on foundation. So having that on there, all the rest of it, all the color, all the enhancements, all the contours are done by Shany Eye Palette. It was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed my adventure. I'm not sure about this level of purple. The rest of it's okay. If I have to go out in public today, then I'll look as weird as I feel. We have the total fail on that was really the mascara. Using mascara as that, it's just the brush that I have is very rough. It's probably not really meant. It's probably just meant to separate your lashes if they clump together. It's very rough, very coarse. So I'll end up putting regular mascara on before I go outside. But I thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, please. Have a wonderful day. See you next week.